6:50 is the time this Wednesday. Back with our top headlines in our Smart Start and some breaking developments. Police have just identified the man found murdered in the basement of a vacant apartment over the weekend in the city as 37-year-old Aaron Johnson Haygood. His body was found at this home on Avenue D early Sunday morning around 6:30. Police have not released any details on exactly how he was killed. They do tell us Johnson Haygood did not live there, but he hung out at the apartment, which was used as a drug house, and detectives do believe that murder is likely drug-related. RPD is also urgently searching for the killer in a brazen attack overnight at a gas station. Officers responded here at the corner of St. Paul and Norton Streets just before 7 p.m. where they found a man in his 30s shot dead in his car at the gas pump. Detectives say a single gunman walked up to the victim's vehicle, shot him, and ran off. The victim's identity has not yet been released. If you have any information on these cases, you're asked to reach out to the Major Crimes Unit or 911. For the family of 29-year-old James Hallenbeck, the wait for answers has been long and painful, but now police finally have a murder suspect in custody. In the summer of 2022, Hallenbeck was robbed and shot while walking near the Genesee River. RPD says it's a path he took often, passing the Phyllis Wheatley Library, but on August 21st of that year, early one morning, police say 21-year-old Rajul Keaton and another person targeted Hallenbeck. They're accused of following him, robbing him, shooting him, and taking off in a stolen car. Detectives later recovered the murder weapon and linked it to other violent crimes. They also went through hours and hours of video and tracked Hallenbeck's stolen credit cards, which eventually led them to Keaton. He was arrested Monday during a traffic stop.
Absolutely a team effort. And, you know, we have, at various points, we have officers that are on light duty for one reason or another. And there was just so many hours of video that had to be gone through. And, you know, Detectives Klein and Creed, they have other cases that have come in, obviously, since then.
RPD is still looking to make a second arrest in this homicide case. Happening today, there's a preliminary hearing scheduled for the suspect in the killing of 30-year-old Katana Kendrick, who was shot earlier this month in Rochester. Over the weekend, 24-year-old Ariana Stone pleaded not guilty to murder and gun charges after police arrested her near the Buffalo area. The shooting happened early in the morning, November 2nd, near Pulaski Park and Gothic Street. Police say Kendrick was hit by a stray round and died shortly after making it to the hospital that day. Stone, at the time, was on probation for attempted robbery as well as assault when she was arrested. She also had an outstanding warrant for violating probation. She's due in court this afternoon at 2. To Washington, the House and Senate have agreed to pass the bill that would require the Justice Department to release all files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The bill, known as the Epstein Files Transparency Act, overwhelmingly made it to the House in a vote of 427 to 1. The bill is expected to make it to the president's desk today as soon as it is formally moved from the House to the Senate.
What do the American people want to know? They want to know who else visited Epstein's Island, who raped young girls, who abused young girls.
I want to see every single name released so that these women don't have to live in fear and intimidation.
President Trump has said he would sign the bill, but still calls this whole thing a distraction. He says he wants Republicans instead to focus on all the victories since he came back for his second term in office. Thousands of people in the Rochester area use their SilverSneakers wellness benefit with the YMCA. But not anymore. The nonprofit says it will no longer accept that plan beginning in 2026. That affects some 7,000 people that need an alternative. And on that, it is open enrollment season now. According to insurance workers we heard from, there are plenty of options available depending on the individual and their individual needs. Lifespan's Advantage Plan, for example, the comparison chart can be found on the county's website, walking you through different plans available.
Do they want to pay a flat copay for these services, or, you know, do they mind paying a percentage? So there's things to look for within the plans. However, Silver and Fit does offer the YMCAs and the other gyms as well.
They also highlight some big differences to the SilverSneakers program, such as not getting the Flex program classes through Silver and Fit. The price comparisons for each of the plans we went over can be found with this full story at rochesterfirst.com. And of note, the president and CEO at the Y told us yesterday they are still working hard on a solution for the seniors affected. But again, it's gone if nothing else changes for the Y come 2026. Sunrise traffic before we get to a final look outside of that weather. The view from our greater Rock Sky Eye, at least we can see a little bit more there in and out of downtown. The only thing so far not listed on our map, that might give you a few extra minutes this morning if you've got some ice there on the windshield. James, just get that car running for a little bit, or the scraper.
Yeah. I did a little of the scraping this morning. Yeah, it's faster. The scraper's right there. It takes about 30 seconds. And I'll admit, I do about half.
Do you ever feel any guilt for neighbors asleep when we're ungodly hours in the morning getting ready?
I saw someone else pull into a driveway. Someone was driving around the neighborhood at 3 a.m. So
Amazon?
I know, right?
Yeah.
They might. Delivery drivers, gloves on, with the hat as well. It's a cold morning for you. And partly cloudy skies. Nice skies looking over News 8 studios right now. The 19th of November normally gets to 48. We'll get into the low 40s for you this afternoon with no chance for any rain or snow. I guess we can include that there as well. Tomorrow, also a quiet day. And then as of right now, that light shower on Friday, not much into a dry weekend.
All right, that does it for us here at Sunrise. We will see you at 9 o'clock, though, for our morning podcast where we are Monday through Friday for half an hour live. Second cup of Sunrise on the Rochester First streaming app and over at rochesterfirst.com. CBS Mornings on the way at 7. We will have another update for you at 7:25.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on rochesterfirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.